I did my movies list last year because there's always new movies coming out. Like only the big movies they really announce early. Yeah, these are some ones that I've seen that are just popping up on the radar left, right and centre that I'm like, oh yeah, I'd like to see that. There's only a few. Lots of movies this year. I got to get my Limitless back. I got to. Otherwise it's going to be expensive. £14 for cinema now. I used to go Peckham and get in for £4 on a Monday. School days, that was just like the one. If Beale Street Could Talk.
You ready for this?
Singing my life with his words.
I've never been more ready for anything in my whole life.
Which is by Barry Jenkins, same guy who writes and directs Moonlight. I don't really know what it's about. I think it's like a romantic drama type movie. One of my colleagues is like, oh no, it's not a good movie. Blah, 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 blah. It hasn't put me off at all. The cinematography looks really good. A nice, warm movie. Green Book, there's some racial tension in there. And
do you foresee any issues in working for a black man?
You in the Deep South, there's gonna be problems.
Two people getting to know each other's way of life sort of thing, and they're learning from each other. I feel like it could be like a nice heartwarming movie as well. I don't know who directs that either, but I've seen familiar faces in it.
I've never had fried chicken in my life.
You people love the fried chicken.
You have a very narrow assessment of me, Tony.
I know it's been nominated for things, and when things are nominated for things, I'm like, oh yeah. But I shouldn't hold it against the movie because it looks like a good movie. It seems like it's quite stylishly put together just from the trailer. So I was like, okay.
What do we do about the bones?
We do this.
Fighting with My Family, written and directed by Stephen Merchant. He's hilarious as an actor, I think as a writer as well. He did some stuff with Ricky Gervais, and then he had his own like HBO show. I like that show. It was just so awkward. Oh, it's just the most awkward show.
Stuart Pritchard, could we arrange financially, help them get in?
What are you thinking?
But $7. Just give me $3 back.
And then I found out The Rock was in this. I feel like that's going to be a cool movie. And it's bringing back all The Rock memories in wrestling days.
We're huge fans.
Thank you so much.
What advice would you give us? We want to be the next you.
What are your names again?
My name.
It doesn't matter what your names are. You walk around here interrupting the Rock you like you haven't seen the sun in 20 years.
I thought it looked pretty funny. All the like catchphrases and stuff. So I feel like that was going to be good.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Yeah, and I'm Vin Diesel, mate.
Then we have Vice. Yeah, I think it's like a political movie, but I think it's going to be quite interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to get Limitless at this rate because there's a lot of movies. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm so behind. I haven't watched the movies that I want to watch. A film I just downloaded legally. It was such a nightmare to download it on iTunes, like, because Apple, they want to keep you in their little bubble. So it's not a nice downloading experience. Some guys that I've worked with, like when they was running, I was a camera trainee. One of them produced it and one of them shot the movie. So I'm like, oh, that's cool.
I'm here about a job.
They're expecting you
Really?
in the back room.
It's called The Great Unwashed. So I'm going to watch that probably tonight. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, to watching the work that they've created. It's just a little British indie movie. Yeah, those are the films that's just kind of popped up on my radar that I'm going to check out. So yeah, that's it really.